Hey everyone, GamerJlee here, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to my brand new webcam. Yes, I got the brand new Logitech C922X whatever, gimmick, schnabbits, whatever you want to call it, but I decided I might as well test it out today and give you guys a newer style of format of video and see if you guys like it. If you like it, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike it, go ahead and leave a dislike. You know, either way, you know, it works. It works for you, it works for me. But let's talk about the Halo Wars 2 Vidoc. Talking about Blitz Mode. Know your enemy right there in the corner. So let's talk about this mode. Now let's talk about what Blitz Mode is, because there's been a lot of concern, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm concerned too. So Blitz Mode, it's basically like Halo Wars 2's version of Warzone, mainly because you use cards. Okay, we'll see where this goes, and you use them and you deploy them anytime you want onto the battlefield. Does that sound familiar? Kinda, maybe kind of like Warzone firefight. You know, whenever you want to, you can play, but you gotta make sure you have those cards and you gotta make sure you have a deck. So how do you get this? I'm guessing microtransactions, and that's a big guess that a lot of the people in the community are talking about, and I'm a little bit concerned. And you know, it's not something that I like to see, because Halo Wars 1 is one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorite RTSs, but I'm now concerned about this Blitz Mode, because it's already been rumored that there's going to be, like, in the collector's edition or the ultimate edition, or whatever you want to call it, there's, you know, these Warzone packs, or you get these packs, and now we're figuring out probably what these packs are for and probably what they're going to contain, which are these cards. So honestly, I'm really worried about this. And, you know, I was looking at some of the units and they look pretty freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The units look awesome. But how much you want to bet that this is going to be the one thing that they're going to have that's going to be like the casual fun mode, kind of like how Warzone is. It's the casual fun mode where now you have to worry about, you know, oh, I got to manage these units. I have to, you know, spend money to get as many of these units as possible, because in Warzone firefight and stuff, you're like, oh, how many of this card do I have? How often can I spend this? Now I'm wondering, is there going to be like a timer, like, you know, like there is in Warzone, where you have to like pick and choose when you play cards, or how is it going to be? Because in Blitz, there's no bases. It's just take the card, throw it out there, take the card, throw it out there. And it's like, that's pretty interesting, but I'm really not wanting these to be tied to microtransactions. And that's the thing that concerns me, is that everything nowadays seems to get tied to microtransactions. You know, I was talking about this on my last live stream for Halo, that every game has microtransactions now. If you look at NBA 2K17, Battlefield 1, Gears of War 4, every game now has microtransactions. And it's really sad to see. And I have a feeling no matter what we do, no matter what we say, it's going to happen. And that's the sad matter of the fact, is that no matter what we do, what we say, it's going to happen. We're going to get these microtransactions, and you, as the consumer, are going to have to decide. Are you going to spend the money and be a jobber, or are you going to not spend the money and basically just earn them? Me, I'm going to earn them. Like every microtransaction game, I'm not going to spend the money. Now, I've made mistakes in the past. I will not lie. I've spent money before. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to lie to you guys, and I never will lie to you guys. I have spent money in the past. There's, you know, proof of that. But I basically, ever since I've cleared my mind, and I've basically said, I'm not going to do this shit. And I'm not going to support bad business practices. I've literally, I want to say the truth. Either you can, if you want to be a jobber, go ahead, or you can do it and just earn it, and tell them that you don't want these in your game. Because here's the thing that bugs me. Whenever you're already charging for a season's pass, when you're already charging for maps and DLC, yet you have microtransactions, that's when, you know, a lot of us have a problem with that. Because you're already getting my money for the $60 game. Then you're also getting my money for the season's pass. or if there's any DLC that aren't covered in the Season's Pass. Like we've seen with other games in the past that have like cosmetics that, you know, they charge you $3 for and it's not covered under the Season's Pass, which I still think is stupid, even though people have defended that for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But then you charge me microtransactions as well. That's where I kind of get frustrated, and I'm not very happy with that. That's why I'm looking forward to Halo Wars 2. It's one of my most anticipated games for next year. But I'm not looking forward to getting fisted just to to play the game. You know, we've already heard that there's going to be DLC heroes or DLC characters that, you know, commanders, and now there's these cards. This really has me concerned. Now, one thing that I thought was shocking, and I don't know if this was just part of this mode or what, but there was an image of Sergeant Johnson in the thing, you know, in this mech suit. Now, that's weird. We know Johnson's dead. Now, unless that's like a flashback, or if somehow the motherfucker's alive, then, you know, that's kind of weird. Now, the only thing I can think of is maybe he's a playable character in the Blitz mode. Maybe he's like a special pre-order bonus. Pre-order and you get Johnson going around chomping a cigar, talking shit in one of the Cyclopses or whatever those things were called. I don't know. I don't know, because I love Johnson. Johnson's one of my all-time favorite characters. I don't want him to get whored out in a microtransaction. Please don't whore out Johnson. Please. Please, Microsoft, don't whore out Johnson. Dude already has had it rough. He got killed by a fucking robot. Come on. Anyways, guys. But personally, I'm excited for Halo Wars 2. I'm not excited for the microtransactions. And this basically confirms that there's going to be like a Warzone kind of gimmicky, you know, microtransaction system. Is it going to happen? Most likely. Is it confirmed? No. But when it happens, I'm going to probably talk about it. Whenever it happens, probably a lot of guys are going to talk about it. But one thing I will not do is I will not spend money on it, and I will not support it. So, alright everyone, I just wanted to do this short little video. If you guys like this little format of me, you know, sitting here with the video over there and, you know, talking about it, then hey, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike this kind of style, go ahead and leave a dislike. If you know, if you have your own opinions or your own suggestions of what you think it's gonna mean, or if it's gonna really affect the game, let me know that in the comments below. As always, guys, you can also follow me on Twitter at GamerJlee on Twitter, and you can also follow Insane Matt, my co-host, on Twitter at TrueInsaneMatt. So, alright everyone, thank you guys for joining me, and as always, GamerJlee signing out.